Hey everyone, the countdown is on. And the date you need to remember is May 25th, 2025. Trust me, your grocery bill could be about to take a serious hit, and you might not even see it coming. Here's the deal. Industry data is already showing a potential 7% spike in food prices right after May 25th. That's money coming straight out of your pocket unless you act now. We're talking about real money here, folks. The kind that could be going towards investments, your emergency fund, or even just a nice dinner out. But here's the good news. I've done the research for you. Over the past 3 years, I've been tracking grocery trends, seasonal shifts, those weird inside retail schedules, you name it. Based on all that, I've put together a list of 11 must-buy products that could save you over $200 if you grab them before prices skyrocket. These aren't random picks. This is a real strategy for smart shopping, just for you. All right. Let's kick things off with something that might seem harmless but could actually make a huge dent in your budget baking essentials. I'm talking flour, sugar, yeast, the building blocks of all things delicious. Now you might be thinking, Graham, I haven't baked since that sourdough phase back in 2020. But hear me out. These ingredients are used in so many things, and their prices are climbing faster than a San Francisco rent. We're talking about poor harvests, rising fuel prices, even trade disruptions. It's a recipe for disaster in your pantry, and trust me, nobody wants to be caught in a bidding war over the last bag of flour. So here's the play: stock up now. Buy in bulk if you can, store it properly in airtight containers, and you'll be thanking yourself later. This isn't about hoarding, it's about being smart. Let's talk protein, people. We all need it, but nobody wants to be paying an arm and a leg for it. Unfortunately, that's exactly what could happen if you don't act fast. We're seeing rising feed costs, transportation issues, and increased demand all converging into a perfect storm that could send meat prices soaring. I'm talking chicken, beef, pork, the whole 9 yards. But don't panic just yet because I've got your back. The key here is to be strategic and stock up on those affordable cuts now. Think chicken thighs instead of boneless, skinless breasts. Opt for a pork shoulder instead of those fancy chops. And don't forget about ground meat. It's versatile, freezes well, and can be a lifesaver when you need to throw together a quick meal. Being a savvy shopper means being adaptable and exploring all your options. Alright, I know this one isn't as exciting as, say, stocking up on your favorite snacks, but trust me, you do not want to sleep on cleaning supplies. Think about it. You use these products every single day, and their prices are notoriously susceptible to those sneaky, hidden inflation tactics. We're talking about those little increases that add up over time and drain your bank account without you even realizing it. The culprits? Rising chemical costs, packaging materials, and yes, you guessed it, transportation. So what can you do? Stock up now while prices are still relatively stable. These are essential items that you're going to need anyway, so why not buy them now and save yourself some money in the long run? Okay, let's talk about the foundation of a well-stocked pantry: grains, pasta, and rice. These are the workhorses of countless meals, and right now they're your best friends in the fight against rising food costs. I'm talking about those big bags of rice, those giant boxes of pasta, those giant tubs of oats, the kind that could feed a small army. And trust me, you're going to want an army's worth when those prices start to climb. We're seeing global demand for these staples increase, and when demand goes up, you know what happens to prices. That's right, they skyrocket faster than a SpaceX launch. The key here is to buy in bulk, store properly, and you'll be laughing all the way to the bank while everyone else is scrambling for scraps. Plus, you'll have the peace of mind knowing that you're well prepared, no matter what the future holds. Alright, get ready for this one because it's a biggie. Beverage prices are about to go through the roof, and I'm not just talking about your fancy lattes. We're talking about everything from bottled water to juice to soda. Why? Well, it's a perfect storm of factors. Aluminum shortages, which impact cans, plastic price hikes affecting bottles, and of course those ever-increasing transportation costs. And if you think you're safe because you're a tap water enthusiast, think again. Even the cost of water treatment and delivery is on the rise. So what's a thirsty shopper to do? Stock up on those shelf-stable options like bottled water, powdered drink mixes, and long-life juices. I know, who wants to think about frozen vegetables when the sun is shining and farmers markets are bursting with fresh produce? But hear me out on this one, because it's about more than just saving a few bucks. See those beautiful strawberries, asparagus and peas that are so abundant right now? They come with a limited time-only price tag. As soon as the season changes, those prices are going to jump higher than a grasshopper in a field. But here's the thing. You can lock in those lower prices and enjoy those seasonal flavors all year round with a little bit of planning. Buy in bulk when prices are at their lowest. Blanch and freeze those veggies, and you'll have a taste of spring even in the dead of winter. Plus, you'll be reducing food waste, which is good for your wallet and the planet. Let's talk about the MVPs of any well-stocked pantry, canned goods. These little guys are often overlooked, but trust me, they are about to become your new best friends. We're talking about canned beans, fish, vegetables, soups, tomatoes, you name it. If it comes in a can, it's about to become your secret weapon against rising food costs. Why? Because canned goods have a long shelf life. They're incredibly versatile, and right now their prices are incredibly stable. But that's about to change. As demand increases for these pantry staples, you can bet those prices are going to follow suit. So now is the time to stock up. Calling all coffee lovers, latte enthusiasts, and cappuccino connoisseurs, this one's for you. If you're someone who can't even fathom starting their day without a creamy, delicious dairy milk alternative, listen up because this is important. The prices of oat milk, almond milk, soy milk, and other plant-based milk alternatives are on the rise. We're talking about those little cartons of goodness that make your morning coffee so special. Why the price hike? Well, it's a combination of factors. Increased demand, rising input costs for things like almonds and oats, and you guessed it, transportation costs. Stock up now. Seriously, go to the store, grab your favorite dairy-free milk alternatives in bulk, and thank me later. Alright, let's talk about something that often gets overlooked when it comes to inflation and rising costs, personal care items. We're talking about those everyday essentials that you rely on to look, feel, and smell your best. Things like deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, soap, toothpaste, sunscreen, the list goes on. And guess what? The prices of these essential items are set to climb higher than your grandma's prize-winning rose bushes. The good news is that you can get ahead of the curve and save yourself a significant amount of money by stocking up now. Alright, fellow snack enthusiasts, this one's for us. Let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, snack foods. Whether you're a fan of crunchy chips, savory pretzels, chewy granola bars, or those irresistible chocolatey treats, I've got some news that might make you want to grab an extra bag or two. Snack food prices are on the rise, and I'm not talking about a few cents here and there. We're talking about those price increases that make you do a double take in the grocery store aisle. But don't despair, my fellow snackers, because I've got a solution that's both practical and delicious. Stock up now. Create a dedicated snack drawer or snack shelf in your pantry. Okay, let's be real for a second. We all have our guilty pleasures, those limited edition seasonal treats that we eagerly anticipate all year long. Maybe it's that pumpkin spice latte that marks the beginning of fall, or those peppermint bark Oreos that scream holiday cheer. Whatever your weakness, I'm here to tell you that if you see it on the shelves now, grab it. These specialty seasonal items are like unicorns. They disappear quickly, and once they're gone, they're gone. And trust me, you don't want to be caught empty-handed when those cravings hit. So go ahead, treat yourself. Stock up on those limited edition goodies while you still can. There you have it, my friends, your comprehensive guide to outsmarting inflation at the grocery store. Remember, it's not about panicking, it's about being prepared. A little bit of planning and strategic shopping can go a long way in protecting your hard-earned money. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss another insider tip. Let me know in the comments below what you're planning to stock up on. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, knowledge is power. Stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next video.